Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 197. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon here, and welcome back to another episode of WWE News and Rumors. Welcome back to another video, finally. This week has been very chaotic for me, to say the least. So yeah, that's why I haven't uploaded all week. Just going through some personal stuff right now. It should be sorted out here. I mean, it's pretty much all better now, but it's just been a rough week for me, guys. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to turn all sappy, but it's just been a rough one. So this week is over pretty much. So I can put this week in the past and move on to the future for amazing YouTube videos and amazing stuff I'm gonna do and great things I'm gonna do and good things. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking like this and we're gonna jump into this episode of WWE News and Rumors. This is the first episode this week, so basically all the news stories in this, they could be a little old, but I'm talking about all the news from this whole week, so from Monday to now. So some of it's old, some of it's new, so that's what we're doing. So WWE News, episode 197. Let's jump right in. Okay, the first news story. This one is absolutely crazy. So, WWE is like a publicly traded company or whatever the hell they want to say. It's on the New York Stock Exchange, so like you can buy stocks in WWE and stuff and sell them and all that. And basically, the WWE stock, the price of the stock, it dropped almost 7% in one day, which is a lot. And the whole reason it dropped all of that is because of the Saudi Arabia show. Basically, Crown Jewel caused the WWE stock to drop almost 7% overnight. They went through with the show when everyone was begging them not to. US government officials were begging them not to. They said, F you guys, we're going to do it anyway. And they did it, and this is their punishment. Their stock dropped almost a whole 7%. So, that's that. All right, the next news story. Stephanie McMahon, in some interview somewhere, said, WWE, she believes WWE one day will be bigger than Disney. The company Disney, you know, Mickey Mouse and all that. She thinks WWE could be bigger than that. And like, I agree, like, it could be bigger, but with the decisions you guys are making right now, that's never gonna happen. Like, I'm the biggest WWE fan in the, well, I don't want to say the biggest, but I'm one of the biggest WWE fans in the world. I mean, look at the background here. Like, you guys can even see all of it. Like, it's, I'm a big fan of the company, so I'm not, like, trying to diss the company or anything. It's just, like, this year, I don't know what you guys have done. I think you guys have been doing things that aren't necessarily sending the fans home happy, that aren't necessarily a good story, a good whatever. You guys are just making decisions based around not what people want. You're basing it around how much money you can make. Like, by bigger than Disney, do you mean have more money than Disney, or be like a appreciated company who has a lot of respect and stuff and didn't just do whatever they could for extra money? Like, let a country who just wants who they just want to show over there make all the decisions because they're going to pay you extra money to have the special decisions or whatever. But I mean, I can rant it all day. Like, I don't know who to blame over there. Like, I don't know if, like, I don't want to blame anyone because I don't know. But just this year, I'm pretty sure most of you are with me on this. WWE have made some really poor decisions in the eyes of the fans. Like, they have been making decisions that are just for money and not for anything else, which I guess makes the company grow, but at what cost? Like, it's just the product's getting absolutely ruined. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and the final news story before I jump into the rumors, Triple H has had his I don't know what to call it, so he like tore his pectoral muscle or whatever and had to have surgery to repair it. So yeah, he had the surgery, it was all good. Timetable for return is unclear right now, but it looks like he is going to miss WrestleMania 35, so yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on the timetable though. Alright, let's go. That is all the news stories, and now we're going to talk about some juicy... I'm sorry, that's weird. That was weird. Sorry. We're going to talk about some rumors. The first rumor, it's about Hulk Hogan. So, Hulk Hogan made his long-awaited... I can hype it up all I want. Hulk Hogan came out first thing in Crown Jewel. Like, it was so, like weird. Like, I turn on Crown Jewel, and then the first thing I see, ladies and gentlemen, Hulk Hogan! whatever. And I'm like, really, that's it? It's just gonna be like, the show, first thing, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crown Jewel and Hulk Hogan! And I'm like, that was a poor way to do that. So basically the rumor is, I don't know if you guys have noticed, since Crown Jewel, Hulk Hogan's completely disappeared. The mentions of Hulk Hogan's disappeared. WWE have not said anything, posted anything about Hulk Hogan since then. And the rumor is there's like, I guess Vince or whoever has basically told everyone to shut the hell up about Hulk Hogan, because no one's allowed to talk about Hulk Hogan. No one knows the reason. I mean, we all know why Hulk Hogan left the WWE. He didn't leave. He was fired from the WWE or whatever, and taken out of the Hall of Fame for all of that. And basically, they're in good terms, obviously, now, since he's back. But, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, rightfully so, aren't so easy to forgive Hulk Hogan for what he did. But Hulk Hogan, the rumor is that maybe Vince is telling everyone to shut the hell up so he could have a return in the United States and get a good reaction. It's not like, Hulk Hogan's back, Hulk Hogan's back. Did you guys see about this? Hulk Hogan's back and all that. And I'm guessing WrestleMania 35, Hulk Hogan's going to be there. But, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. But, I mean, everyone has their own opinion on it. Feel free to voice your opinion down below, and I'll read whatever you have to say and possibly have a conversation. But, yeah. Hulk Hogan's back, and I'm going to stop talking about him now. So, next rumor. Alright, so I said this a few news episodes ago. They don't know what the main event for WrestleMania 35 is going to be, because apparently they had a planned main event that included Roman Reigns, but as we all know, it's likely he's going to, unfortunately, have to miss the event. So they don't know what they're going to do for the main event. And apparently the number one idea right now, and the thing they're probably going to go with unless something else comes up, the women are going to main event WrestleMania 35. So, I mean, that's good, that's good. They're going to main event WrestleMania 35. Rumored is, we don't have a rumored match, but we have one of the participants. It's supposed to be Ronda Rousey. So Ronda Rousey's main eventing WrestleMania 35, it looks like, unless something changes, but that's the current rumor right now. I think it's a good idea. You guys can let me know what you guys think of the women main eventing WrestleMania 35 down below. I know everyone has a different opinion on it, but I mean, it does give them a chance. Just, they're going to have to really, like, this is main event of WrestleMania. Which I guess WrestleMania doesn't even mean anything anymore, since the Saudi Arabia shows they're making way bigger than WrestleMania, and then WrestleMania is just going to turn into like a Raw, while the Saudi Arabia shows remain like a pay-per-view or whatever. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk so much crap. It's just like, you guys don't understand how mad I am. Like, I get they're paying you a lot of money, but WrestleMania has always been WrestleMania. Why don't we just do WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia and nowhere else if the shows are going to be like better than WrestleMania? Like, WrestleMania should be the #1 show, in my opinion. Hopefully you guys agree with me on that. But yeah, the women are main eventing WrestleMania. I mean, if WrestleMania is going to be big and they're going to make it big and as big of a deal as it's always been, then the women are going to have to do amazing. I mean, they always do an amazing job, but I'm saying, like, this is going to have to be a really good match. Like, I want, like, falls count anywhere, no disqualification, steel, Hell in a Cell, whatever match. I want something crazy, but we'll just have to wait and see what they do. Alright, so the next rumor, this one should be a no-brainer. Triple H is not wrestling at WrestleMania. Obviously, like I said earlier, he actually already had a planned match. It was Triple H versus Batista. They were going to build for a storyline and then have that match at WrestleMania. Triple H is injured, so the match, 100% off. No idea if Batista's still going to have a match, but we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, maybe he could face Orton or something, but that's another wait and see situation. Alright, so I have good news for Drew McIntyre fans. I mean, I'm a fan of Drew McIntyre. The guy is phenomenal. So, Drew McIntyre, they're wanting to push him all the way up to the very top. They want him in the Universal title picture or something like that. And they want this happening in 2019. They're possibly, I mean, I don't want to say main event because I just said the women's match is going to be the main event of WrestleMania, but I mean, if not, McIntyre could be the main event with Lesnar, McIntyre, Universal title, McIntyre wins the title or something, but they wanted to push him all the way to the top, and the push is starting right now. It's going to be a slow push, and by sometime in 2019, he is supposed to be Universal Champion. So we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, the next rumor kind of scares me. So it's about Alexa Bliss. So she's still injured. So it was weeks ago that it was reported she got a concussion at a house show, and she's still out, and now they're looking at putting her in some type of manager role on Raw. Which kind of scares me because if we look at Paige, like Paige Paige was a wrestler. She got injured. She could not get cleared. And she had to retire. And now she's the general manager of SmackDown. I just don't know if the same thing is kind of happening to Alexa. I hope not. It was supposed to be just a concussion. Maybe there's something more they were missing, or I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be entertaining. I'm just concerned. I just want to make sure Alexa Bliss is gonna be able to wrestle again, because like Alexa Bliss is a really good wrestler on the women's roster, and it would be like a terrible shame to lose a good wrestler like that. Okay, the next rumor is about Roman Reigns. Just this week, he started getting his treatment for his leukemia. So, yeah, that's good. I wish him the best, but I just thought I would let you guys know this week is his first week of treatment. All right, the next rumor. The next rumor is about Braun Strowman. So Braun Strowman is apparently injured. He's working through it, I believe. I don't know if he's gonna have to take time off or not. But I mean, he's such a lucky guy with this. Okay, both of his knees are basically shot. Like that's both? Like, come on. He's trying to work through it right now. But another thing that goes with this, which I guess this could be considered a whole another rumor, but I'll just talk about it now. Braun Strowman apparently has a lot of heat backstage. If you don't know what heat is, I know not everyone knows the wrestling terms, and I'm not particularly fond of the wrestling terms, because, come on, can we just say, like, what they mean for, like, people, so I don't have to explain to other people what they mean? Like, I'm supposed to be an insider or what? Oh, screw that. Okay, so basically, WWE officials are not happy with Braun Strowman backstage. Apparently the reasoning for this, the reasoning he has heat, is because he's been showing up to shows late. Like, you're supposed to show up early, I guess, to know what you're doing or whatever. But most wrestlers show up really early just as like a sign of respect or whatever. So Braun Strowman shows up late, and if that's not bad enough, he leaves early. So you show up late and you leave early. I mean, if you show up really early, maybe you can leave a little early, but you're showing up late and leaving early too. That's just crazy. And apparently he's been disrespectful. I mean, this is all rumors. We don't know if any of this is true, but if this is true, this is crazy. And apparently he's been disrespectful to like other wrestlers backstage and stuff. And apparently this was the reason Lesnar's the Universal Champion right now, because they're not happy with Braun Strowman. And that's why Brock Lesnar is our Universal Champion and not Braun Strowman, because Braun Strowman, WWE officials are seeing him as extremely disrespectful and doesn't deserve the title. But that's just a rumor. Could be true, could not be true. Who knows? I don't know if we'll ever know, but I mean, they still want him to be the Universal Champion in the future. They just want to deal with like championship material. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and that brings us to our final news story. Oh, final rumor. Final thing I'll be talking about in this video. WrestleMania 36. It's in the title. A lot of people already know about this, but I haven't made an episode this whole week because it's just been a lot. There's been a lot this week. Just a lot of stuff. But basically, it's all better now, so I should be back doing news episodes regularly and stuff like that. But I'll stop pausing. I'll jump into the final rumor. So the final rumor is about the WrestleMania 36 location. Where is WrestleMania 36 going to be? We all know WrestleMania 35 is East Rutherford, New Jersey. Did I get that right? I'm trying to remember when I went. Sorry, starting like a crazy person. When I went to WrestleMania 29 in that area. I mean, it's on this basically state line, New Jersey, New York City. It's right there. And then Newark's right there, whatever. But basically, that's where WrestleMania 35 is. The next year, so this is the WrestleMania 2020 location. Out of everywhere, where are they gonna put it? I've been like begging, hey, can we put it in like Nashville or something? I just want to be close. I don't want to travel. I want to keep the trip cheap. So I'm like, can I put it in Nashville? I mean, I could dream for like Bristol or Knoxville or something because they're like super close and like we have stadiums that we could support it, but not necessarily have the places for like access and Raw and SmackDown available and all that. But I'm like, Nashville or something, or I mean, where in the US would they choose? I mean it doesn't even have to be US. It could be probably not the UK because WrestleMania would have to be taped and WrestleMania wouldn't be live and they don't want to do that. But maybe they could do like Toronto. It kind of has to be in like the close to the US time zone. So Toronto, or I mean, they could do it in, I guess, Mexico or something. But typically, I would say they're keeping it in the US. So where's it going to be? Is it going to be in Florida? Is it going to be in Tennessee? Is it going to be back in New York? Is it going to be in California again? Where's it going to be? Out of everywhere for WrestleMania 36, they have came to this decision that is going to be in Minneapolis. That is going to be in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So they just built that new stadium there a few years ago. I believe it's the Minnesota Vikings NFL team play there, right? Could be wrong. I don't know. But it is. They just built it a few years ago. It's supposed to be like very high tech and like really cool. It's the U.S. Bank Stadium, I believe. I don't want to say like the U.S. Bank Center or something. I believe it's the U.S. Bank Stadium, if I'm correct on that. See, I don't like to have like a script or anything, so some of the things I say aren't always 100% accurate, but hopefully they're close enough for you to know what the hell I'm trying to talk about. But yeah, that's where WrestleMania 36 is supposed to be. I know I'm going to WrestleMania 35. I'm not too sure about 36 because Minnesota is quite far. Like, I like to drive a lot. Like, I drove all the way to California, so like anywhere in the U.S. isn't too bad, but I would prefer it to be like 10 hours away or something. I think Minnesota is like 20 hours for me. Yeah, I don't know. And it's probably gonna still be like snowing up there in early April or whenever the hell they decide to do it. Could be in March, who knows, but who knows, it could be sunny up there, I don't know. But enough of me running my mouth in this video. I have to talk a lot. I haven't done YouTube in a whole week, so I thought I'd give you guys a longer episode even though I'm rambling a lot. But some people like that. So let me know what you thought about this news episode down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a like. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.